Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the Novak is available for a small price of $608,000. So if you're looking for something that is pretty fast, but also pretty bouncy, but not the fastest in its class, then the Novak is going to be for you. If you're someone that is from the UK and always has $65,000 next to his name, then doing triple cash in RP in the Hot Ring Circuit, RC Bandito, or AC Classic races is going to be your best bet this week. Personally, I'd say if you want to have the best betting for your buck, then Hot Ring Circuit is going to be the one you want to be playing. There's a maximum of 30 players, which means that you'll be able to get the maximum payout much easier, because it is possible to get upwards of like $100,000 for simply winning an about 8-minute race. So definitely worth it if you're looking to make some money, and especially RP as well is a very nice incentive to do so as well. Because if I remember correctly, and don't hold me onto this, I think it was like 30 or 35,000 RP you could earn every single race. As well as there's going to be double cash in RP on the race series, which you can find on the icon on the map. But personally, I don't really want to spend too much time on this, mainly because the races you are able to play are only 8 players. And because of that, it's going to be way more terrible than triple RP, and cash is going to be in the other before mentioned races as well. So personally, I'd say don't even touch these races if you want to make money in RP this week, because Hot Ring Circuit is going to be your best friend. Also, a quick note as well about RC Bandito races, by the way. You don't actually need to own an RC Bandito, and you don't actually have any benefit in owning one, apart from the fact you can make it look more fancy inside of these races. And also the jump, but And in addition to that, there's also double cash and RP, and also casino chips in casino work missions. So yeah, never mind, just go play triple cash and RP races. It's your best bet this week. The podium vehicle for this week is the Neo, which is quite surprising, as once again this is a relatively new vehicle. I've also heard some rumors on the internet that we're going to be getting the Krieger and also the Gauntlet Hellfire to be able to be won within the wheel. So definitely worth keeping an eye on the wheel in the coming weeks. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Hey. Discounts this week: there is 35% off all garage properties, 40% off vehicle armor, bulletproof tires, Benny's upgrades, brakes and handling, suspension, transmission, and engines. For vehicles, there's 25% off the Locust, 40% off the GB200, the Italia GTO, Turismo Classic, the Ruston, the Drift Tampa, and the Flash GT. And for Twitch Prime, there's 80% off the Nero and also the Cyclone, as well as a full rebate on the Ford Zancudo hanger, $34.99, and also the Lago Zancudo bunker as well, which in plain English just means that you're gonna get your money back if you buy them, as well as an additional 10% off of the before mentioned regular discounts as well. And if you're not that familiar with Twitch Prime and you want to know more about it, I'll leave an eye in the sky to a video that I have done on it that will just basically go over how everything works and all that good stuff. And if you already are an active Twitch Prime member and you're not yet subscribed to any of your favorite streamers on Twitch, then by all means feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. I've heard some rumors on the internet that there's a lot of Twitch streamers leaving the platform, so if you were subscribed to any of those traitors, then you can now subscribe to me with Twitch Prime. It's great. And for my personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say that picking up the Italia GTO and the Turismo Classic are definitely worth doing so, especially because they're one of the best ones inside of the class, and as well as Benny's upgrades. Because for example, the Nero that's on discount for 80% with Twitch Prime, you're able to then have another additional 40% off of upgrading it to the Nero Custom, which is ever so slightly better than the regular version. Premium race this week is the Community Lock Sports, so if you happen to pick up the Italia GTO or had the Pariah already, then it's worth using those inside of this premium race. It's basically a straight line. Pariah will more than likely do a little bit better because it has a higher top speed than the Italia GTO, but the Italia GTO is ever so slightly faster and, in my opinion, more fun to drive. Regular time trial this week is Vinewood Bowl, and also the RC time trial is Cemetery, which is a bit of a tricky one, but it's quite a fun one as well. And of course, a quick and easy $100,000 for each of those if you manage to beat the time trial. And that was it for this week. Thank you all so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.